back to some more 3 to 12. We're now going to confront, I guess, scales. I don't really know, but let's get started. I could have settled down though, so here I am drinking away at the Milk Crown. Some Japanese whiskey is my choice of drink for today. I think this is Federico's. The name's one simple kanji. I can read it thanks to having my card book on me, but I forgot the name itself thanks to not being too familiar with it. Which reminds me, I haven't touched wine for quite a while. I was away with Odette whenever I had it, so it probably bring back memories of her now. And I gotta be honest, I don't mind drinking and arguing over stuff with her. Still, I'm the one who betrayed her. I don't got time for this. I want to live. What I did was the right choice to make that happen. I already have her cause of death. It's just a matter of time before I get her regret too. If this ain't things going smoothly, then I don't know what is. All I gotta do is take care of that a-hole Alan afterwards. No one can touch me now that I've partnered up with Scale.
ならよ、スケールはどうやって倒す？ちゃんと先のことまで考えてんのか、てめえ。
But Odette is nowhere to be seen. I tut at myself again. I might be drunk, but that's no excuse to let myself hear things. That's something she'd say, no doubt. Odette was there when I partnered up with Scale. I figured I'd be able to handle him myself afterwards. Yet here we are, and all I have is his name.
だが、俺の死因も未練もあいつは知らねえだろ。
Chances are Odette knows about my former by now. About the former, sorry. Would only make sense considering I know hers. I'm the one who's gonna elect her though, so there's no risk of him obtaining any of my cards.
それどころか、オーデットならスケールの情報も掴んでるかもしれねえな。
Thinking that I order another whiskey in the rocks.
そいつは取り消しだ。代わりに私が注文するさ。
んだ？ああ？オデット。
一人で飲む酒はうまいかい？
Odette plants herself on the seat beside me before ordering a bottle of some French red wine. I can't help but stare as the deep red liquid cascades into the glass. Its lustrous color almost puts me in a daze. I gotta say, while Italy might have the best food and wine, France is a close second. That fact never changed, not even after backstabbing Odette.
まずは世間話でもしようや。
あんたと話すことなんてねえんだけどよ。
So I say, yet we end up talking about all sorts of stuff while enjoying our wine. We've been working together for over a month. I've gotten accustomed to chatting away with her. Kinda hard to drop that habit cold turkey.
お前さ、私のこと好きだったろ。
Odette brings an odd topic out of nowhere, right around the time we finish our first bottle. Sure sounds like something a kid in school would say. I ain't no kid though. That won't be enough to throw me off.
バカ言え。てめえといたら自由なんざなくなっちまう。
そうか。てめえ、まるで尻に敷かれ慣れているみたいだったがよ。まるで昔似たような相手といた経験があるような。
それこそバカなことだ。あいつとあんたは似ても似つか。
I cut myself off before glaring at her. The flickering lights in her hair are starting to piss me off.
鎌かけやがったな。
じゃあね。お題はこいつにつけておいてくれ。
Odette wastes no time in leaving the bar. Dear Lord, this cat. I feel my entire body shaking, wine glass still in hand.
あいつ。
The shock of what just happened serves me right up. Now I see why she came in the first place.
俺の過去を調べやがった。つまり未練にも気づいてる。そのことを伝えに来たんだ。
I slammed the money down on the table before throwing the bar open and running out. I'm telling you, they're getting each other. I can hold my frustration in after I get back to my hotel. I kicked the sofa over and chucked the pillows at the bed. I'm just letting out all my anger spill out.
やべえ。これはやべえ。スケールのやつ、ちゃんと情報の裏付けを見つけてるんだろうな。じゃなきゃ情報を3つ揃えてれば最低限指名の防御で。
I catch myself mid-panic.
それじゃダメだろ。俺の野郎。
Am I gonna go down without even besting her? Assuming we end up electing each other, chances are we'll cause a standstill. The cards that we both hold with superior results, meaning we won't be able to carry out any elections in the future.
それじゃ一生あいつに怯え続けるだろうが。
Now I know what I need to do.
あいつは必ず俺が脱落させなきゃならねえ。
It's vital to me. If I can surpass Odette, then I can crush Scale as well. That's the conclusion I reach as I clean up the room I just trashed. I spent the rest of yesterday reading through what I grabbed from the library after closing up shop for the day. This time, we focused on material with information about old book designs, but nothing of note stood out. There wasn't anything too reminiscent of the design of our card book.
でもまだこれからだよね。
I never expected to find something right off the bat. With that in mind, I head over to the bathroom to wash my face. Oh, how cute! My kitty got a trying to get a lizard that's at the stupid window. I'll be back. Hold on. Alrighty, back to where we were. Scale finally runs us up 2 days after Odette came by to chat. Meru is with us too, but she's as cool as ever.
以上が俺の調査結果であり、オデットの未練を裏付けるための情報だ。
Scale closes his explanation with a heavy tone. He tells about Odette's past. Born on a family farm, her mother passed away not too long after her birth. No one knows for sure whether or not the despair of losing his wife drove her father insane. Regardless, it's a fact that Odette suffered abuse by his hand. The abuse she received not long after hitting puberty resulted in a particularly drastic consequences. Oh my god. Her body became unable to sustain a child. That reality must have crushed Odette. She left her father at the brink of death through the use of the tools on their farm before moving abroad. She made it a point to live by a port in order to erase her memories of farm life. There she met a man in charge of a shipping company, which led her to spending her most days at sea. The man took quite an interest in her, similar to how she considered him akin to a parent. Her hearty personality and knack for the job quickly led to her being regarded as a fine member of his crew. None of the ship were aware that Odette's recklessness was spurred on by a lack of attachment to her own life, though. Odette's regret only grew as she aged, so she made an effort to work hard and enjoy the present as much as possible. Granted, all of that is just consequent information in regards to learning her actual regret.
この父親というのがまだ生きていてね、話を聞くことができた。もっとも娘の犯行がよっぽどトラウマになっているのか、彼は今精神病院で暮らしているようだけれどね。
Miru kept her head down the entire time Scale was talking. It must hit close to home considering they were both women.
出産よし、カードが出た。間違いない。
あれだけ大口を叩いていた彼女にしてはくだらない未練だ。
Scare muttered something to himself, but I can't quite catch it. More importantly, I finally got a hold of all her cards. Just looking at this new one has me giddy. I've done it, at last.
これで揃ったぜ。
I try my best not to grin like an idiot. I don't give a damn about her past. That's not enough to change my view of her. I don't have a future to speak of if I can't surpass her.
だが、これで。
I can finally stand toe to toe with her. All that's left is to select her. She might elect me back, but I can't let that possibility stop me.
しかしスケールさん、君の友人というのはすごいね。たった数日でここまで情報を集めるなんて。
それはどうも。俺の素性にもつながってきてしまうから詳細を教えられないのが残念だ。
Muted response was a quiet nod. She looks pretty exhausted. Now that I take a proper look, talk about putting a pretty face to waste. Excuse you, Federico, be quiet. That said, she's right. I don't know who this friend of Scales is, but they gather intel like a beast. That led me to a thought. If this guy got so many connections, then that means plenty of people know him. These two kept acting all calm and collected, but I ain't gonna last long. Once I surpass Odette, they're next. He was a journalist, that's what I'm guessing. Journalist, paparazzi, something like that. He was gonna get a gold medal or some shit. I don't know. Saturday rolls around without anything resembling progress for us. Oh, and then Sunday is the elimination. I gotta hurry up. I do what I can to reach to the truth about divine selection, but there's far too much information out there regarding design concepts and such. Doesn't help that I'm not too familiar with history in the first place. Part of me is ready to give up. I tried taking a picture of my card book and doing a reverse image, but nothing worthwhile popped up. I'm honestly starting to feel like I'm at my limit. I can't just throw in the towel. If I can't think of any other methods, then I should stick to this way for now.
Ethan, ちゃんと寝てる?
No.
1限と2限はちょっと寝てた。うちみたいな返事だね。
Keeping the store open has invariably led me to losing sleep.
そうか、常連さんなら。
My thoughts become words before even I realize it. The regulars at Linehouse have all manner of jobs. Plenty of elderly people too, so one of them might know something. I know I don't have the luxury to stop now, which helps keep my priorities in check.
ダメだこりゃ。
Miles' excited voice keeps me in such the same way.
三島先輩はいらっしゃいますか？あ、ナオリン。美晴は今日は休みだよ。
Miru's absence has been growing more and more frequent. She can't afford to miss too many days to her scholarship, but I'm sure she's aware of that without me having to point it out.
そうです。
Yes, Naomi.
もう帰りだよね。どうだい？久々にライオン館に行くかい？
マオが聞くの？まあいいけどさ。
いえ、とっても嬉しいお誘いなんですけど、今日はちょっと用事があるので。あいよ。じゃ、今日はうち一人で行くね。
Naomi offers an apologetic bow before leaving the classroom. Miles coming to Linehouse though, so this will be the first time in a while that we both need to school at the same time. As for Naomi, she seems somewhat different today, especially considering how nervous she tends to be whenever she visits our classroom. News of Mihiru's absence is worrying Naomi. That is what prompts her to come here on her own.
三島先輩ならきっと。
Naomi had heard about how much Mihiru worked from Rinka. That led her to assume that Mihiru would have regular shifts scheduled, even in their situation.
お帰りなさいま。帰ってくれないか。
Consistency enough, Naomi comes across Mihiru the moment she enters.
先輩、私、お話があるんです。
あと30分で終わるから席で待っていてくれないかい？ここではあまり落ち着かないかもしれないけれどね。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Naomi takes a seat on her own. The male clientele direct their gaze towards her. Naomi fails to pick up on the jealousy felt by the others as they do so. Roughly half an hour later, Miharu returns in her school uniform and plops down in front of Naomi. Silence followed for Naomi because she had her face buried in a book the whole time. Miharu isn't comfortable discussing this with Naomi at her workplace as opposed to somewhere like Lighthouse, but she also knows she has no real alternative. Naomi braves a few glances at the other customers, confirming that neither Scale nor Federico are present. Naomi gets straight to the point. It's plain to see how exhausted Miharu looks. The bags under her eyes and an absent-minded gaze are enough to tell her that Miharu has been sacrificing sleep for the sake of research.
そうだね。金メダルという情報からして、スポーツ関連を重点的に調べているけれど、糸口がない。このままでは、今回の選定で僕は脱落してしまう。そうなれば、僕の持っているリンカのカードがスケールに知られるリスクが高まる。
先輩にリンカ先輩に相談してみませんか？リンカ先輩はオデットさんやアランさんと協力していたんですし、力になってくれるかもしれません。
Naomi has made sure not to tell Rinka about any of this until today. She understands that Miharu doesn't want Rinka worrying about her. There's a limit how far one can drag it out, though. Naomi knows having that attitude is how one can lose what's precious to them. In her own case, it was her life that she lost, so she knows this better than anyone.
リンカ先輩なら何とかしてくれると思います。だって私のことも助けてくれたから。
それはダメだ。リンカに心配をかけるわけにもいかないし、リンカの情報が他の参加者に知られるデメリットが生まれるかもしれない。
Miru's immediate answer pains Naomi. She casts her head down, shaking it multiple times. She doesn't want her feelings to pour out all at once. She wants to explain things bit by bit. That's why she takes her time before looking back up at Miru.
そうじゃないです。リスクとかデメリットとかそういうのはもういいです。私だって先輩が危険な目に遭うのは嫌です。でもそんなのお構いなしに、失いたくないもののためどうにかしてくれるのがリンカ先輩です。本当は私もリンカ先輩が頑張る姿を見ているのは辛いです。でも三島先輩がいなくなって悲しんでいるリンカ先輩を見る方がきっと。
Naomi's words take Miharu aback. They remind her of Rinka's despair over losing Naomi. Miharu opted to work with Scale to eliminate you precisely because she couldn't handle seeing Rinka like that. However, Rinka put herself in significant danger to eliminate you. That's why Miharu is resolute in not wanting to allow that to happen again. But that's not all. The relief she felt over Rinka's joy that Naomi was alive was undeniable. The foundation of Rinka's happiness had become clear to her.
それでも僕はリンカの命と自分の命を天秤にかけた時。
Now Miharu's gaze is the one cast downward. It isn't often for Naomi to see Miharu speak without confidence. That's why she puts every ounce of kindness she has into her next words.
何よりこのままじゃ私が嫌です。美晴先輩がいなくなっちゃったらこうして過ごした時間もなかったことになったら、そんなの。
She stops to take a deep breath before continuing.
泣いて枯れて果てて私が死んじゃいます。
シャレにもならないな。
Miharu noticed that Naomi's attitude towards her has changed, not to mention the fact that Naomi herself hasn't noticed. Miharu smiles, and then she nods her head.
もしかすれば君が一番変わったのかもしれないね。くす、君の涙に興味はないけれど、リンカを悲しませるわけにはいかないからね。
ありがとう。
Naomi offers her thanks to Miharu with a look of relief on her face. She finishes her previously ordered café au lait before brushing the tears from her eyes. They make their way to Lion House together after that.
いない。
Uh-oh. The lights are off too.
まだ閉店時間には早いのに。
Uh-oh. This feels suspicious of Naomi, who had overheard Rinka and Mao's conversation earlier in the day. Part of her begins to worry that something happened. Uh-oh. Alan? I make my way over to the base where we used to prevent Yu's attack the week prior. The desolate view and dry wind almost feels nostalgic. I can't pronounce. But to be more accurate, it's Odette who brought me here after showing up at the lighthouse out of nowhere. It was my choice to come, so I can't quite say I got dragged out here.
Yo, Alan.
What's up?
何の用だい
とか言って、もう分かってるんだろスケールの野郎が動かしてるパパラッチ
Paparazzi, I
仲間は
told you!
てめえとも
I
コネク
told
ショ
you
ンがあるみ
Scale
たいだし
either
よ
was a journalist or paparazzi. Odette told me very little on the way here.
私はもうすぐ脱落だだからよアランてめえと決着をつけに来た
That's about all she told me. Alan remained silent, displaying a little emotion as ever.
ああそうさこいつとはジジイの家で一度戦ったきりどっちが強いのかまだ証明していなかったからなリンカてめえにはこの勝敗を見届けてもらう先におねんねした方が負けだ
僕と戦う僕が貴様の挑戦を受けるとでも
理由なんていらねえよ一度きりの人生私たちにとっちゃその言葉は皮肉でしかないが楽しまなきゃ損だぜそれにもし背中を向けて逃げるってんならそれはそれでてめえが再起不能になるだけだ最後なんだちった付き合ってくれよお坊ちゃん
The cold tone through which Odette's words are delivered frightens me. I may know that she's easy to talk to now, but that cool-headed attitude of hers is still scary. Maybe this is the killing intent that gets mentioned in the books and films. There's one thing nagging me though.
オデットさんが脱落？
何を驚いてるんだ
いや、だってそんな
Yeah!
オデットさんが
Me too, Rinka. I'm surprised. Like, but it's Odette. She's strong. She can kill us all if she wants to. There's no way I wouldn't be surprised. Miru had already told me plenty about Federico and Scale, but I never thought they would be able to eliminate her. She may thread a thin line at all times, but I can't imagine her making a misstep. In fact, she's more likely to run full speed ahead, laughing all the while.
この女に同情しているのか君らしい
I'll be quiet, Alan.
そういうわけじゃないけど
てめえもこいつには随分甘い口調だよな
Because since I'm like a little sister, that's why. He has 3 brothers and a sister, little sister. I honestly find it hard to believe that she's going to be eliminated next based on her composure. She brought it upon herself to say that this is her last chance, though. She must be fully prepared for what lies ahead. Odette is going to die. She's my enemy, I know that much, and yet I can't help but remember how we stopped you together and brought Naomi back.
私スケールさんの未練を知ってる
だからなんだ
私は助けてもらっただからせめて
だからなんだってんだ
Odette glares at me, her turn is dark. That alone prevents me from saying anything else.
私を侮辱するつもりだったらてめえからやってやろうか
そんなんじゃ
I was trying to give you a leverage.
お人よしも大概にした方がいい僕がいることを忘れているのかスケール・ジョーンズの未練は僕も欲しいカードだ力ずくでも教えてもらおう
そうかいそこまでてめえは理由にこだわるってわけだ
I guess you can understand what they're talking about. My own exclamation has served as the spark Alan requires. He said he had no reason to fight Odette, but now he does.
守ってやるよクソガキ
目的があるならば僕はためらわない
Defeat Odette and get information regarding numero 1X regret out of me. That's the goal he has set his sights on. I choose to observe their fight from outside the storehouse. They're likely to have guns on them, so it only makes sense to head outside before they start firing at one another. I might not die if I get caught in the crossfire, but I still get badly hurt. The walls would be thick enough to stop any stray bullets. I can't avert my eyes though. I'm determined to see their fight through. It's their way of settling things. Odette likely doesn't need a proper reason. She's considered Alan a worthy fool and simply wants to beat him for her own satisfaction. I'd be lying if I said I understand that thought process. Regardless, I have to see this through. My reason is simple too. This is a fight that encompasses the very life of Odette Malenkon. 30 minutes later, the fight shows no sign of ending. Neither have been able to land a significant blow. So I assume they're trying to wear one another. Their intent is made clear by their each and every action. I can't seem to take my eyes off them, not even for a second. I have no interest in martial arts and stuff, but I guess I understand the appeal of competitive fighting if it's as entrancing as this. Not only have they both lost their guns now, but they have also destroyed them. How they managed that, I'll never know. I've handled one myself now, so I know for certain how sturdy they are. Both have blades on them too, but even those have been broken. The weapons seem almost useless though, and a single bullet or knife wound has been inflicted on either of them. Both are sweating profusely, but they clearly have much more left in their tanks. An hour later? Oh, another 10 minutes passed. The exhaustion must have hit both of them at the same time, judging by how the nature of their fight changes. They're now keeping their distance from one another, as opposed to constantly rushing in like before. Odette is the first to step in and attempt to drag the fight out to a stalemate it has reached. She must have put all her meager energy she recovered in her act. She launches a massive kick at him, outside of his blocking range. He manages to avoid it a bite barely, following that his fist connects with Odette's face, or so it seems. She uses her forehead to take the brunt of his blow. His expression makes it clear that he's reeling from pain, which Odette takes advantage of by kneeing him straight in the solar plexus. She keeps up a relentless assault following this, not allowing the opportunity to go to waste. Each blow is ferocious enough that I'd be knocked out cold after one hit, but he's taking every single one of them. He must have been biding his time while taking the hits, because he finds the right moment to claw at Odette's neck. One can't build up muscle in the throat, so the resulting damage is clear. She comes to a complete halt for a brief second, and now Alan launches his own attack. While Odette's assault was akin to a wild beast, Alan is more serene. There's a rhythm to it, almost like a dance. His movements are completely different from before. Now, like Odette is simply allowing herself to be attacked either. She isn't dodging or blocking the incoming blows, she's biting at them. The more blood that flows, the harder the deeper she bites. The fight is far from over. Oh my god. The streets begin to empty out around 10 p.m. Meanwhile, Naomi and Miharu are still waiting in front of the lighthouse for Rinka's return. It's far more humid at night during June than it is cold. There's no response from Rinka. To any message sent, and phone calls are met with a response that her phone is off.
いい加減帰ってもいいんだよ、羊さん。もっとも僕は凛花が心配だから帰りを待つけれどね。
大丈夫です。うまく言い訳しますから。私だって凛花先輩のこと心配ですもん。
Miharu silently nods in response.
凛花も大変だな。あれだけ自信満々に凛花を諭した僕に頼られてしまうのだからね。
大変なんて思わないですよ、先輩は。
Miharu says nothing in return. She doesn't need to. Her gentle smile is more than enough to reassure Naomi. Things start to wrap up after another 30 minutes. Neither are moving as well as they were before. In fact, they're both so exhausted that even I might be able to outrun them. As if the fight wasn't spectacular enough, it ends with a cross counter of all things. I can't tell if Alan is out cold or not. His eyes are completely blank. As for Odette, her eyes are closed, but she has a big grin on her face.
このまま死ねりゃ幸せだったのによ。
Was that said, she let herself fall unconscious. Alan watches as she does so. It's hard to tell what he's thinking. And then he collapses too.
ちょっと
Now the child has to take care of the adults. How nice. I rush over to them both. They both have cold, but they're still breathing. I guess exhaustion has finally forced their bodies to shut down. I'm not too sure if they managed to settle things with this, but what I do know is that Alan was the last to fall unconscious.
オデットさんが
Exactly. Still, there was nothing settled by this. They just pummeled each other until they passed out. I'll be the winner here, were I to have a gun on me.
そんなことよりどうして
Exactly.
私が
I probably have to tend to the wounds now that it's ended like this.
うわスマホの充電切れてる
I end up having to rely on my memory to find the nearest convenience store. Oh no, this is bad. Once I do grab a first aid kit and some food and some water to bring back. The journey there and back takes about around an hour. Odette's gone by the time I get back. She must have left the moment she woke up, despite having no energy whatsoever. She's crazy. There's one thing I can say for sure, though. The moment she collapsed is probably the last time I'll see her in the real world. She really was a free spirit right to the end. Unlike Odette, someone else still collapsed on the ground.
寝てるのかな
And this is where I'm gonna leave it. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.